A day after 104 illegal migrants were sent back to India by the United States, outrage in Lok Sabha, with the opposition attacking the government over the allegedly inhuman conditions under which they were deported, asking the government to set the record straight. But after disruptions and adjournments in both houses, Foreign Minister S Jaishankar did reply. It did little to pacify the protesting MPs.
We were the people who verified the nationality. We were the people who gave the aircraft clearance for the flight to know. Make out as though this is something which is a new issue. This is an issue which was happening earlier. How did they go to America? Who was the agent? How did this illegal industry happen? How can we take precautions so that this does not continue? We have been very, I would say, such sympathetic and solicitous to the predicament of people going.
मजबूरन पत्नी के गहने रहन करके एक एकड़ जमीन बेचकर अपना मकान गिरवी रखकर ये लोग वहां गए.
So I very carefully listened to the Honorable Minister's statement. What baffles me is that the Minister seemed more focused on defending the US deportation policies than the interest of our own citizens.
Earlier in the day, Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi, Manikam Tagore and Renuka Chaudhary moved adjournment motions to discuss the deportations in Parliament. The opposition also held protests outside the Parliament.
भारतीयों को दासों की तरह बेड़ियों में जकड़कर अमानवीय परिस्थितियों में भारत भेजा गया. हमारा विदेश मंत्रालय क्या कर रहा था और क्या कर रहा है आज?
The manner in which the US did what they did was really unacceptable. But the manner in which it was done, in handcuffs, squeezed into a military aircraft, in such an abrupt manner, that is not acceptable.
क्या हम अपना जहाज नहीं भेज सकते थे उनको लेने के लिए?
Those who have...
The Indian government is now in the unenviable position of having to defend itself in the face of United States laws which mandate the use of restraint on deportees. What's adding fuel to the fire is the video released by the United States Border Agency, which shows Indians boarding a plane from the United States in chains and handcuffs. With Aishwarya Jain, Bureau Report, NDTV.
And in fact, it seems the centre has been mulling a new law for migrants, especially to ensure their safety, as many migrants are tricked by the middlemen and taken through very dangerous routes. Let's go across to Ghazali now for more. And Ghazali, it's really shocking to hear what these deportees have to say, and the government has been thinking of a law. Give us more details of what this law would mean.
See, so the External Affairs Ministry has informed the Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs headed by Dr. Shashi Tharoor that they are mulling over a new law. Already we have a law, Immigration Act of 1983, which ensures the protection and safety of our workers who work in foreign countries, and the data in the Parliament which is submitted last year by Minister of State for External Affairs Ministry, Mr. Kirti Vardhan Singh, suggests that around 15 million Indians are working in foreign countries. Now, the law which is in place since in 1983, this act has needs to be amended because the immigration laws in different countries are changing, and that is why MEA, in consultation with other ministries, has submitted to the Parliamentary Standing Committee that we need some amendments in the law or a new law named as Overseas Mobility, Facilitation and Welfare Bill 2024. That the work is still on. It basically focuses on the safety and protection of our workers, because the entire idea came up after we reported that how Indian workers were killed in a fire incident in Kuwait last year, on which Indian Prime Minister and other ministers had expressed their condolences as well. And from there onwards, this entire idea came up that we need a new law to ensure the safety of our workers who are our Indians who are working in foreign countries, but it will take at least 12 months before the final shape of the law takes place.